Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So like many of us probably are, I am addicted to my phone, especially scrolling on TikTok and just social media in general. And I always think, wow, why am I not spending this time reading? Like I could get so many more books read if instead of scrolling on TikTok for an hour and a half, sometimes more than that, each night, I could be reading and get through so many more books. So for this week's video, I'm going to be swapping my screen time with reading time. So this isn't a new idea. I've seen tons of people do this, but I wanted to try and see if I can challenge myself. Theoretically, if I was able to spend that many hours on my phone each day, I should be able to read for that many hours each day. So I'm really gonna try my best to do this. So I'm going into my settings right now, and I'm gonna go to last week. Today's Monday, May 13th. So we're gonna do the time for Monday, May 6th. And I spent 5 hours and 35 minutes on my phone. That is embarrassing. Yeah, so it says I spent 3 hours and 8 minutes on socials, 1 hour and 21 minutes on entertainment, and 12 minutes on productivity and finance. Don't know what that means. We are going to set a timer for today, and I'm going to read for 5 hours and 35 minutes. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because I do work during the day. If I didn't have a job, I could easily read that many hours, but we're gonna try our best. So setting a timer for 5 hours and 35 minutes. I can't tell if this is focusing or not. It's also getting the reflection of my window, but we are starting that timer now. 5 hours and 35 minutes. And every time I read, I will start it and then stop it. And hopefully I can get through this many hours of reading today. So the book I'm currently reading is Fuel the Fire from the Addicted Calloway Sisters series. I started it last night and got a good way through. I'm on page 105. And according to my Kindle, I only have 6 hours and 55 minutes left in the book. So if I read for the full time, I should almost finish this book today, but we will see. I'm about to head to work. I'm gonna read on my commute. I'm probably gonna read during my lunch as well, and then read on my commute back. I'm gonna try and get in as much reading time throughout the day as I possibly can, and then we'll probably read the majority tonight when I get home from work. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. 5 hours is a lot of time, but I spent that amount of time on my phone, so I should be able to read for that long, but we will see. So I'm back home from work now, and I really did not get much reading time in today. I ended up working through my lunch because I had a lot of stuff to do, so I didn't get to read during my lunch. Read a little bit on my commute to and from work, but that's it. So I have only read for about 40 minutes today. I still have 4 hours, 54 minutes, and 23 seconds left. It says if I start now, I will finish at 10:46 p.m. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, guys. And I really don't want to fail on the first day, but like, I normally go to bed at like 10 o'clock. So we'll see. I'm not hungry yet, so I'm not gonna eat dinner yet. I'm gonna read for a little bit, then eat some dinner, then literally just read all night. Like that is my only plan, is to literally read all night. And I really, really hope that I can complete this. I feel like I can. Like I really do feel like I can. Or at least get very, very close. We're gonna find out. So I'm going to sit here now and read. I'm on page, hold on, I was reading on my phone, which I'm not counting that as screen time. I know I'm trying to like stay off my phone more with this challenge, but if I'm reading on the Kindle app, I feel like it doesn't count. But I was reading on the Kindle app, so now what page am I on? I'm on page 140. 25% into the book. 7 o'clock now and I just paused the timer. I have 3 hours and 49 minutes left. So I've been reading for like about an hour, I think. But I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna quickly make some dinner. And normally I would watch like TV or watch a YouTube video while I'm eating, but I'm gonna read. It feels so weird to come home from work and like not scroll on TikTok, but it's good. It's good for me. I should be doing this instead of scrolling on TikTok. Okay, it is currently 9:30 and normally I would be getting ready for bed right now. But I still have an hour and 43 minutes left. And I'm really afraid that if I get into bed to read, I'm gonna fall asleep. And I'm honestly really determined to finish this. It says I'll be done at 11:13, which honestly isn't even that bad. But I'm debating if I start getting ready for bed now or if I wait a little longer. But why was I on my phone for so long? What was I even doing? Like, what was I doing on my phone for like 5.5 hours that day? I'd love to know. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys. Gonna keep reading now. It is 11:30 and I'm so tired, but I completed it. So I'm gonna go to bed now and we'll catch up in the morning to see how many hours I have to read tomorrow. Hi guys, so it is Tuesday now. I'm not gonna lie, I am so tired. I normally don't stay up as late as I did last night, but it was all for the purpose of reading, so. It was honestly my own fault. I shouldn't have spent that long on my phone. Anyways, so today is Tuesday, May 14th. So on Tuesday, May 7th, I read 4 hours and was on my phone for 4 hours and 38 minutes. The problem is, on Tuesday, my friends and I go to trivia and I just know that I will not have enough time to read that much. So I'm gonna kind of cheat the system a little bit. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, my screen time was only 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm gonna swap the screen times for Wednesday and Thursday. So today I'll read the 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then tomorrow I'll read the 4 hours and 38 minutes, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get 4 hours and 38 minutes in today, but I can definitely get 2 hours and 45 minutes in. At least I think I can. So we're gonna find out. We have started the timer. Let's see if I can complete this. If I completed 5 hours and whatever yesterday, I should be able to complete this theoretically, but we'll find out. My Kindle says that I have an hour and 26 minutes left of Fuel the Fire. So I already downloaded the next book in the Calloway Sisters series, Long Way Down, because I think I'm just gonna try and finish out this series. There's only 2 more books after Fuel the Fire, so I'm just gonna finish this series this week. So once I finish this, I will start Long Way Down today too. So it is currently 6:45. I am like in a super rush right now. Basically, I just got home from work like not too long ago. I had to run an errand after work, and now I literally have to scarf down dinner and then go to meet my friends at trivia. I did read some during the day. So the timer right now, I have an hour, 17 minutes and 37 seconds left. Unfortunately, I am going to have to finish that after I get back from trivia because I don't have time right now. I literally am about to like eat my dinner so fast and then run out the door. So I really thought that I would have more time or I wouldn't be staying up late again to read tonight, but that's not the case. So we are going to probably be up until like 11 o'clock at least, again, reading. But again, it's my own fault for being on my phone. So yeah, I did get a good amount read throughout the day though today. I think I read like an hour and a half or so throughout the day, which I feel like is really good. Okay, I made it home. And just like before, I still have an hour and 17 minutes left. It says if I read now, I'll be done by 10:48. So I'm gonna resume this and keep reading. I'm on to Long Way Down. I can't remember if I mentioned earlier, but I did finish Fuel the Fire. So now I'm on to Long Way Down. I am only on page 13. So I'm gonna read a bit of this. It says that I have 9 hours and 10 minutes left of this book. This book is like almost 700 pages. We did it. It is 10:49. I'm so tired. I read about, I don't even know how many pages I read, like 80 pages, I think. I made it to page 92 or something. I can't even do math right now. Like, I'm so tired. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed and then I will check back in the morning. And I'm pretty sure we have another longer day of reading. I think it's like 4 hours and something tomorrow. It is Wednesday now and I'm about to head to work, but I'm gonna update you guys on how much time we're gonna read today. So I did flip-flop Tuesday and Wednesday's time. So today I'm actually gonna be reading last Tuesday's time, which was, 4 hours and 38 minutes. So we have a lot of reading to do today. Again, I'm gonna try and get a lot done, like during the day, on my commute, during lunch, all that kind of stuff. On page 93, so we're gonna see how much I get of this read today in the 4 hours and 38 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to head to work now and I'll update you guys when I get home from work. Okay, so I just got home from work and it is 6:51. Well, I didn't just get home. I got home, ate dinner. Now I'm going to continue reading. I've read for a little bit today, so we started with 4 hours and 38 minutes. I currently have 3 hours and 29 minutes left, which it says if I start reading now, I will finish at 10:20 p.m. So basically about to read the rest of the evening, but we are going to go ahead and start our timer again and continue reading. I'm on page 161 of Long Way Down. So yeah, we're gonna keep reading. I am really enjoying it. Reich and Daisy are like my favorite of the 3 couples from the Calloway sisters, so I really enjoy this book so far. Okay, it is 8:30. I have an hour and 51 minutes left. I'm so tired. It's only 8:30 though. I shouldn't be tired. So I'm on page 264. All right, we're gonna keep reading. I did it again, guys. 3 days. I'm honestly really proud of myself for doing the full time for 3 days straight because I've had to stay up much later than I normally do. But honestly, it's been kind of worth it because I'm getting through my TBR and like the series I've been wanting to get through for a while. Also, it has been kind of nice to not just like come home and like scroll on my phone or like just mindlessly be on social media. Like, it's been nice to have a little bit of a break. So I'm on page 383. I'm 60% of the way through the book. It is 10:30 p.m. So I'm gonna go to bed and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I think we have a long reading day tomorrow. Tomorrow's 5 hours and 22 minutes. So we'll see if I can make it for a 4th day. I don't know if I can do it, guys, but we'll see. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. I'm about to start reading while I have my breakfast, so I'm gonna start the timer with you guys. Today, we have a long reading day. We have 5 hours and 22 minutes. I'm a little nervous, but we did a longer day than that on Monday. If I can do that, I hopefully should be able to do this one. But yeah, so I'm going to pull up my timer. Let me let you in on my day. So it is currently 6:40 and I just got home from work. It took me an hour and a half to get home. Basically, I take the train to work every day and the train shut down. So I ended up having to take the bus. There was a ton of traffic, partly because the train was down and then also because there's a Cubs game going on. And it just was absolutely miserable, but I did get a lot of reading time in. I've read pretty much the entire time I was on the bus, so I got like an hour and a half of reading in. So if we check my timer, I currently have 2 hours and 50 minutes left. It says if I continue reading now, I'll end at 9:24. I'm kind of shocked because I feel like of all of the days, like today I thought would be another day where I would end at like 10:30, but I should hopefully end by like 10 o'clock. I'm starving though, so I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I will pick up reading again. So yeah, but honestly today really hasn't seemed bad. I read this morning on my way to work and then read during my lunch and then obviously read my entire way home, which took forever. Guys, I was afraid this was gonna happen at some point while doing this challenge, and it just did. So I paused at one point to like get up and do something, and then I came back and I hit resume, or so I thought. So I think for the last like 40 minutes, the timer has not been going. So I'm at 2 hours now. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm pretty sure it was like 40 minutes because I remember it saying that I would be done at 10:15 and now it says I'll be done at 10:54. So I think what I'm gonna do is just restart a new timer. I'm gonna set a new timer for an hour and 20 minutes. Also, I just finished Long Way Down. I loved it so much. I also really loved the epilogue. It was like 10 years in the future and it kind of talked about like them and all of their growing families. But there is the like extended epilogue or whatever. So I'm gonna download that now. Also, by the way, the whole Addicted series is on Kindle Unlimited if you haven't read it. 784 pages. How many pages this is? Okay, well, this is gonna take me a while to read. But tomorrow I think we have another long reading day, so I'll probably get through a good chunk of this between today and tomorrow. Also, tomorrow's Friday, which I'm so excited. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to film this on Saturday and Sunday as well, or if I'm just gonna do during the week. We'll see kind of how the weekend goes. If I end up having a lot to do, I know my times are longer on the weekends. I'm just typically on my phone more on the weekends because I'm not at work and whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I do have some plans this weekend. I need to film and edit another video, so like we might not be able to make it work. I'm gonna see. Okay, I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, but I just got to like a perfect stopping point in the book. It switched from 1 year to the next because this epilogue I think follows them over like 10 years. So I'm gonna stop there for tonight. I did it. We did another day of reading. I don't know what the hours are tomorrow. We'll find out in the morning. But I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna get ready to go to bed and I will see you guys in the morning. Hello guys, good morning. It is Friday and I did decide that this is actually gonna be the last day of this challenge. I'm not gonna do it over the weekend. I have a lot going on and I just don't think I'm gonna have time to read. For today, which is our last day, we have 5 hours and 13 minutes to read, which is a lot, but I'm only working a half day today, so I have plenty of time in the afternoon to be able to read. So let's go ahead and pull up our timer. All right, there we go. So it is Friday, it is 6:14, and I have barely read today. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I went to work and then I had to run some errands, and I just literally, I have had time to read, but I just didn't. Like, I wanted time to spend on my phone, and that's so bad, but I've been so good this whole week. I've like barely been on TikTok. I've hardly like scrolled on social media. So yeah, I kind of failed a little bit, but it says now I have 5 hours and 2 minutes left. It says if I read now, I'll end at 11:15. So I'm really gonna try and finish this. It is Friday, I don't have any plans, so I'm like, I can stay up a little later and read. So I really am gonna try and finish this. I will have to pause at some point to eat dinner and shower and stuff, so it might put us past midnight, but I'm really gonna try my hardest. Hi guys, excuse how I look right now. I obviously just showered. I took a break to make dinner and shower, and it's now 8:30, and I still have basically 4 hours of reading left. It says I will be done at 12:30. I like am really wanting to finish it, but at the same time, I'm like, is it worth forcing myself to stay up? I don't want to fail on the last day. I've done so good this whole week completing it, so I'm like, I should be able to do this, but we'll see. Guys, I don't think I can do it. It's 11 o'clock and I am so exhausted, and I really wanted to finish every day of this challenge, but it just didn't happen for me, unfortunately. I'm gonna come back in the morning and we're gonna add up all the time that we did read and kind of figure out how much I read this week, and then also take a look at what my screen time was this week and see how it improved. So I'll be back in the morning. All right, guys, it is the next day. It is Saturday, and we are going to add up all of the reading time that I did during the week. Okay, if I did all of my math correctly, I think I read for a total of 21 hours and 33 minutes over 5 days. That's actually crazy. And then to think about the fact that that is how long I spent on my phone is really bad. But if we look at this past week, my average is down so much on my screen time. Sunday was a really big screen time day. I was on my phone a lot, and Sunday kind of counts into this week, so it kind of throws it off a little bit, but it says I'm 20% down from last week. Average is about like 3 to 3.5 hours, which compared to last week when my average for the week was 5 hours and 14 minutes, that is really good. So this just shows me that I need to get off my phone more, because I will read way more books, because just this week alone I read Feel the Fire, Long Way Down, and got like, I think like 40% into Some Kind of Perfect. And these are all long books. These are all over 500 page books. So I read almost 3 books in a week, and like I could have been doing that so much more if I just got off my phone more. I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope you guys liked it too. If you do, maybe I'll do it again in the future, but please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.